So welcome to class, beautiful souls. Today is a full moon class for letting go and releasing. So today's class, we're going to sit cross-legged or comfortable position. And we're going to place our hands on our knees, and I invite you to close your eyes. And just relax your shoulders down away from your ears, lean slightly back. And take a nice big exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. And we're really focusing on our breath here. And exaggerate the exhalation. Really feel your lungs emptying out. And just focus on your breath. Really connecting to your breath here. Beautiful. And let's just roll our shoulders back. And I invite you to keep your eyes closed. And then roll your shoulders forward. And then just acknowledge anything that you want to let go of today. Any feeling that's not serving you. Just acknowledge that feeling and give yourself permission to let it go as we practice our flow. So exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Back to the center, turn your head to one side. Change. 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 And then tiny circles, little half circles, nice and slowly. We're just moving nice and slowly today. There's nothing fast, nowhere to go. Just going to really open up our bodies to releasing anything we may be holding on to and let go. Coming back to the center, place one hand beside your hips. Inhale, lift up the other hand over your ear. Keep both buttocks on the mat. And I invite you to keep your eyes closed. So you start feeling the movements, feeling the stretch a little bit deeper by cutting out one sense. Change sides. And again. And one more time. And let's interlock our fingers and really dome our back. You're pulling your shoulder blades apart. Stay connected to your breath, bringing your hands behind. Keeping your eyes closed if you can, opening up your chest. One more time, change the thumb that comes on top, reaching forward and back, opening up the chest. And then we're going to come onto all fours. Coming onto all fours. Let's do a beautiful, delicious cat and cow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Tuck the toes under and slowly come into a downward facing dog. Walking it out. Left, right. Left, right. Really focusing on your breath, moving through your body, and make that connection with the movement and the breath. Then open up your feet just wider than your shoulders. You can have your knees bent if you want. Take the shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen your spine. And then lean forward onto your hands. Step your right foot forward. Left foot forward. Keep your knees bent and then just hang there like a rag doll. Grab hold of your elbows. Let your head hang completely loose. Melting down. And then maybe rotating from side to side, letting go. Letting go of those elbows. Pull your belly button in and coming up nice and slowly. There's no rush. Beautiful. Bring the hands up. Interlock the fingers. Take the hands over to one side and the hips over to the other. And then back to center. Change sides. And then back to center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Slowly coming down. Keeping the knees bent. And just hang there. And let your head just come completely, the weight of your head come off your shoulders. And then inhale, halfway lift. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, coming down. And then pulling in the belly button in and rolling up nice and slowly. Bring the hands up. Interlock the fingers. Reach up to the sky. Come over to one side with your arms. Take your hips over to the other side. And back up. Change sides. Back to center. Inhale, lifting up, lean slightly back. Hands to prayer. Coming down. Letting go. Bring the hands up. Swing them up. Bring the hands up. Swing them up. And then slowly come back up. Interlock the fingers, reaching your hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, coming over to one side. Pushing the hips away from the arms. Back to the center. And change sides. Back up to the middle. Lengthen your arms to the ceiling. Lean back very slightly. Hands to prayer. Keeping your knees bent. Coming down. Arms up. Back into the chair. Back up. And then all the way up. Coming up. One more time. Interlock those fingers. Bring the hands up. Exhale. Bring the hands over to one side. The hips over to the other. Change sides. Up. Beautiful. We're creating length in our spine. Back to the center. Inhale, lift up, lean back. Exhale. Forward bend. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Take the shoulders away from your ears. Beautiful. Tuck the neck in. Frame the foot. Step your right leg back. And drop your right knee down. Lean slightly forward. You can bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. And breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. And tiny little adjustments to see if you can go deeper into this. Just stay here for a moment and stay connected to your breath. Beautiful deep breaths in, beautiful deep breaths out. Bring the hand to the inside of the foot. Inhale, lift up the left hand. Lengthen your chest and your spine. Bringing the hand down. Framing the foot, leaning back, toe pointing up. Feeling the stretch in the hamstring. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Leaning forward. Leaning back, half splits. And again, leaning forward. Leaning back, half splits. Coming down, frame the foot. And let's kick the left leg back into downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. And you can have your knees bent if you want. Perfectly okay. And connect to your breath here. Lengthening in your spine. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee down. Bring the hand to the inside of your right foot and lean slightly forward. That's it. And you're feeling a nice stretch in the groin area. The hips. Stay connected to your breath. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. We're going to inhale, lift up the right hand, lengthen your chest towards the ceiling. Framing the foot, leaning back. Breathe, stretching out those hamstrings. And bend in the front knee. Beautiful. Exhaling, stretching. Breathing here. Inhaling, bending. Exhaling, stretching. Inhaling, bending. Planting the hands firmly on the mat, tuck the back toe under, come into downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward, left foot forward, hang there like a rag doll. Grab hold of those elbows, coming from side to side. Letting go of that head, letting go of those arms, bending the knees, swing the hands back, inhale, lifting up. Interlock the fingers, take those arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to one side, hips to the other. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Back to the center. Reach up to the ceiling, lean slightly back, hands to prayer. Exhale, forward bend, keeping the knees bent, tucking the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tucking the neck. Frame the foot, left leg back. Drop the left knee down. Bring the hands to the inside of your right foot. And lean slightly forward. Stay with me. Tiny circles one way, tiny circles the other way. Beautiful. We're placing the left hand on the mat. Inhale, lifting up the right. Now if you want, you can pick up that back foot and open up the hip even further, the front of your thigh. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. And then we're going to frame the front foot, lean back. Breathe, stretching out the hamstring and really pull that hip towards the back wall, yeah? And exhale, leaning forward. Inhaling, leaning back. Exhaling, leaning forward. Inhaling, leaning back. Framing the foot, tucking the back toe under, coming to downward facing dog. Walking it out. Left, right, left, right. You can have your knees bent if you want. Remember to always listen to your body as to what it needs today. Leaning forward, step your left leg forward, drop your right knee, bring the hands to the inside of your left foot and leaning forward. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Then place the right hand in the middle of the mat and then inhale, lift up the left. Lengthen your spine, reach up to the ceiling, and if you want to, you can bend your knee, grab hold of the back leg. Remember, there's always options. For 3, 2, 1, gently release, framing the front foot and then leaning back. So left buttocks going towards the back wall and bending and stretching and bending and stretching. Framing the foot, tuck the back toe under, come into downward facing dog. Walking it out, left, right, left, right. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift up the arms. You can bend the back leg if you want to. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And cactus arms, lunging it down, opening up the chest nice and slowly. And back up. For 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to grab hold of the hands behind us, pivot the back foot into a 45-degree angle. See if you can sink down a bit deeper with the front thigh, and then exhale, coming down into a humble warrior. Beautiful. For 3, 2, 1. Place your left hand on the mat. Inhale, lift up the right. For 3, 2, 1. Place that right hand in front of the right foot. Inhale, lift up. Rotate your chest to the ceiling. For 3, 2, 1. Extend the front leg. Shoulders back, lengthen your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Triangle. Breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, lifting up, both feet pointing to the front, shoulders back. We're going to take the hands behind us this time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. And then hands behind us. Opening up the chest. For 3, 2, 1. Place the right hand in the middle of the mat and inhale, lift up the left. And change sides. Taking the hands to the back of the room. And we're going to come up into our lunge. Both toes are facing the front. Nice strong arms, abs pulled in, and let's sink down into cactus arms, opening up those shoulder blades. For 3, you're doing so well. 2, 1. Coming up, interlock the fingers behind you, pivot the back foot 45-degree angle. See if you can sink down a bit deeper. With the front thigh, exhale, coming down. Humble warrior. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Place the right hand down. Inhale, lift up the left. For 3, 2, 1. Bring that left foot in front of the left hand in front of the left foot. Inhale, lift up. Coming up into a triangle. Shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. Coming down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Rotate your chest to the ceiling. Coming back up. Both toes facing the front. We're going to bring the hands out, and this time you're going to come towards me. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Reach towards me. Reach towards me. Hands in line with your feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Lean slightly forward onto your toes. Feel the hamstrings stretching. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring the right hand to the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift up the left. You feel your inside thighs stretching as well, just by having that hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, coming down. Change sides, lifting up. And then we're going to pivot the front foot to the front of the room and then kick back into downward facing dog. And again, you've got the option of the flow where you come into a high plank, tricep push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Staying connected to your breath. Nice long deep breaths in. Nice long deep breaths out. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your right foot forward, left foot forward. And then just melt down. Grab hold of your elbows. Rotate from side to side. And then bend your knees, bring the hands up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Interlock the fingers. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come over to one side. Change sides. Pushing the hips away from your arms. Back to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back. Forward bend. Tuck in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck in the neck. Right leg back. Now this time hold this back, right leg back. You're in this lunge position, and then we're going to straighten out the front foot and bend it. Straighten and bend. One more time. Straighten and bend. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your right foot forward. Keep in that lunge position. Extend the leg, feeling the stretch in the hamstring. And bend. And stretch. And bend. And stretch. Bending the front knee. Frame the foot. Come back into downward facing dog, or you can go into the flow. Tricep push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's just bend the knees slightly. So lean forward onto your hands. Bending the knees. Coming downward facing dog. High plank. Bending the knees. Downward facing dog. High plank. Bending the knees. Downward facing dog. High plank. Bending the knees. Downward facing dog. 2 more times. High plank. Bending the knees. Downward facing dog. 1 more time. High plank. Bending the knees. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now let's lift up the right foot. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Take that right knee to that right elbow. Bring it up to the middle. Bring it up to the left. Bring it up. Plant it back down on the mat. And breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to lift up that left leg. Bend the knee, open up that hip. And then take that knee to the left elbow and back to the center and back to the right and back, bringing it down. Breathing in, breathing out. Exhale, bring the knees down, and let's melt the heart down. Melting the heart down. Surrendering on the mat, opening up the chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now bring the hands together and bend those elbows. Bring the hands behind your head and then slightly lean back. And then gently release. Let's come into child's pose. Knees wide, toes touching. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And then walk the hands back. Beautiful. We're going to come and lie down on the mat. And we're going to bring the opposite foot on the opposite knee. And you have a choice of how you want it. You can just lift that leg up, interlock your hands behind your thigh, or just on top of the knee. Whatever suits you, or you can just have your foot on the mat. Yeah, up to you. Remember to listen to your body. And we're really stretching out the hip here. Breathing in, breathing out. Two more breaths. And then we're going to gently release the arms. We're going to grab hold of that foot that's on top, extend that leg, and we're going to come into half happy baby. You're pulling it in, really opening up that hip. Two more breaths. And then lean slightly up with your chest and see if you can bring that side of your foot to the inside elbow. So we're rocking the baby, but we're not really moving, just to stretch out that hip. And then gently release. We're going to bring that knee over the body. Turn your head away and lift that hand up. So we're creating the opening of the chest. Three more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. And then just surrender on the mat. And just breathe here. Then we're going to bend the knees. We're going to place the other foot on the opposite knee. And grab hold of wherever you want to, wherever's comfortable for you today. And breathe. Relax your shoulders, and you might find one side's a bit easier than the other, but we're just taking a mental note of how our body moves with strength, with flexibility, with balance on either side of our bodies. Breathing in, relax your shoulders. 2 more breaths, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. We're going to extend the bottom leg and we're going to go into half a happy baby. Really pulling that knee into your side of your body, yeah? And breathe. Two more breaths. And then we're going to lift up our chest and bring that foot to the inside of the elbow. Remember, left and right might feel differently. Holding it here. And then gently releasing, bringing the knee over our body. And then turn our head away and bring that hand up. It's a little supine twist. And really just focus on your breath. Three more breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And then gently release. And just lie there on the mat. Just connect to your body. We're going to take our buttocks over to one side and we're going to take our feet over to the other side and our arms over to the side. So we're creating half a banana shape. Try to make sure both of your buttocks are on the mat so you're feeling a nice stretch on one side of your body. Now if you want to deepen the stretch, you take one foot and bring it over the other foot. So the foot, which is the dome side of the banana. I hope that made sense. 2 more breaths, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And then just gently relax. Just lie there. Connect with your breath. And let's take our buttocks over to the other side. Bring the feet away from your buttocks. Bring your arms away from your buttocks. Creating a banana shape again, and you can bring your foot over. Both buttocks on the mat if you can, because one side could tend to raise up slightly. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. And then gently coming back to the middle, let's just hug our knees in. Hugging the knees, tuck your chin in and have a little rock one way, massage in your lower back and have a little rock the other way, massage in your lower back. And if there's any final stretch you wish to do, please do so. And then we are going to go into our meditation. So lying down on the mat, in our meditation, close your eyes. Closing your eyes, following your breath, moving through your body. And as you exhale, just letting go. And as you inhale, giving yourself permission to be here in this moment. And really connect to your life force, your prana. And just relax any tight spots you may be holding on to in your body. And I'm going to just share with you something. So just lie there with your eyes closed and just focus on your breath. Try to not think too much. Letting go. Let us imagine that life is a river. Most people are clinging to the banks, afraid of letting go and risk being carried along by the current of the river. When the pain of hanging on becomes greater than the fear of letting go, we let go and the river begins to carry us along safely. Once we are used to being in the flow of the river, we can begin to look ahead and guide our course. We can choose which of the many branches of the river we prefer to follow, all the while still going with the flow. We can enjoy being here now, flowing with what is, and at the same time guide ourselves consciously towards our goals by taking full responsibility for creating our own lives. As I relax and let go, I flow towards my greatest good. So take your breath, take your attention to your toes. You're relaxing your toes, you're relaxing your toes. You're relaxing your ankles, you're relaxing your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your calves. You're relaxing your shins, you're relaxing your shins. Take your breath, take your attention to your knees, relax your knees, relax your knees. Your thighs are relaxed, your thighs are relaxed. Take a big breath into your hips, you're relaxing your hips, you're relaxing your hips. Take your breath, take your attention to your belly, relaxing your belly, you're relaxing your belly. Your lower back's relaxed, your lower back's relaxed. Take a big breath into your chest, you're relaxing your chest, you're relaxing your chest. Your upper back's relaxed, your upper back's relaxed. Relax all the fingers on your left hand. You're relaxing all the fingers on your right hand. Your forearms are relaxed, your forearms are relaxed. Relax your biceps, triceps, shoulders, all relaxed. The back of your neck's relaxed, the back of your neck's relaxed. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your lips, all relaxed. Your cheek muscles are relaxed, your cheek muscles are relaxed. Relax your forehead, relax your forehead. And just observe your breath moving through your body. Just like the river, just flowing through your body. Not trying to hold on to anything, just letting your breath flow freely. And then just slowly take a couple of deep breaths. Think of 3 things that you are grateful for in this moment. Inhale gratitude into your body. Exhale it out of the universe. Inhaling gratitude. Exhaling out into the universe. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And then whenever you're ready, there's no rush. You can bend your knees and roll over to your preferred side of resting. And just acknowledge your accomplishment and your commitment to yourself today. You are completely safe here. You are completely whole. And whenever you're ready, there's no rush. You can just come up at your own time. I thank you for your time, allowing me into your living rooms and space. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.